excuse me. In this part of the video, I'm going to go ahead and put in the firewall completion that goes down underneath the floorboard. I'll mark out the spots on the floorboard, draw with a marker, drill through for the spot welds, spot weld it on, and then I'll probably seam seal up whenever I get that done, and then it'll be to the floorboard. Once I get that done, I'll hook the floorboard up to the side here, and then probably move back to the back driver's side floor pan. Alright, so as you can see, I have my floorboard with the plug weld holes cut in it on both the outside as well as along the frame. I've got the extension piece down underneath. I've let the just light skim of paint so that way we don't have flash rust set up and dry. So now I'm going to go ahead and tack the floorboard in place. It's about time. I feel like this project has taken a bit longer than I really wanted it to. But yeah. I've also made my weld holes here a bit smaller than I have been over there. I feel like I was maybe going a bit extreme with the size of the holes. So that should hopefully work really well. In the next part of the video, I'm going to weld in, or continue welding in the floor pans, and but I'm going to do that sort of as a stitch weld from the underside. All right, so the floorboard is in. Today I'm going to be finishing up welding all the little burn through holes that I had from my welder, as well as going to pick up some seam sealer most likely and seam sealing this. I likely won't paint this portion until I replace the rear floorboard as well, and then I'm going to start looking into what does it take to cut out the old rocker panels and put in the new ones, because these rocker panels are garbage. So yeah, this part of the project's taking a lot longer, mainly because I'm not as skilled. I would love to blame the cheap welder, but realistically I'm pretty sure it's because I'm a terrible welder. But the floorboard is in, and it's definitely much more solid than the one that was in there, which was able to be like pushed through almost by hand. So this is in, definitely much stronger of seam seal to keep the moisture out, and then keep moving from there. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy. All right, so I think I've got everything welded pretty well. Everything's connected, spot welded at least. I'm going to clean up all my welds with some with a grinder, and then once I get done with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'll have to run to the parts store and grab some seam sealer because I don't have any yet, and then I'll be done with this. Looking at the underside of the rocker panel, especially on the back passenger's floorboard, it is abysmal. So I'll start looking at how to keep looking at how to replace that. But the front floorboard is almost there. I think with the seam sealer in place and sanded down, it'll be good to go. So keep watching.